Hi all, welcome back to my channel. This is Govardhan Pini. So today let's discuss about how the market panned out and what the levels were. So without any further delay, let's quickly jump into the chart. Here's Nifty spot for you. And so let me also bring up the levels. Okay, anyway they're marked over here. So let's see, and also let me quickly grab the levels for you. Yeah, so these were the levels that I updated today morning in the spreadsheet that I have shared on the public platform for your reference. So our first support levels were 15826 and first resistance was 15870. But the open was quite above 15870 and it touched all-time high of 15,915.65. But yes, 15901 has been a good resistance when the last time when the high was made. The candle itself was sort of very much decisive with the heavy selling volume that came in that day. So on that note, I still believe 15,900 is a good resistance, and that was the reason I was strictly concentrating on 15,900 as resistance with 15,870 as initial resistance. But in the first candle itself, 15,900 broke down and it retraced towards 15,850 odd levels, and it kept on oscillating until 9:55 10 o'clock, where then it broke the range of 15,860 odd levels to slope towards the 15,800 levels. So on that note, if you actually see 15,826 was an initial support, that's where the day completely oscillated, and in the wicks were moving below 15826, but there was no decisive close below 15826. So that was sort of decent indication where the call writers and put writers at 15800 levels were fighting for the place. At note, we took a support around 15,790 level, where our second support was 15,785, and the low we made of today's low is 15,792.15. So that's roughly 7 points away from our second support level. Sort of doing good when we are identifying the levels. Yes, someday we do good, someday we do bad, but it's a game of probability and it's all statistics. So everyone has their own observations, and as per my observations, these were the levels, and we were almost intact with the levels today. So and towards the second half of the day, we actually witnessed that the levels volumes actually decreased a lot. Let me just bring up the Nifty futures also, where I can show you the volumes. Over here you can actually see that this was the open today, and towards the whole day the volumes decreased, and at 3 o'clock the volumes kicked in again, where we saw a heavy move. That was right around the press conference of Nirmala Sitharaman. Anyway, that was bound to happen, but yeah, you can see the change in the volumes. So that's on that note. Let's quickly jump back to Nifty spot and check out what's happening over there. So yeah, we had a pretty range bound day, to be honest. It was a very narrow range after 10 o'clock. It was a 60-point range in the whole day. So we need to break out of this range to move to further levels, either on downside or upside. And on one note, which is slightly to be taken into conscious thought, is we are seeing a slight jump in the volumes compared to the June series. So Friday was the first day of July series, and we actually saw a good momentum on Friday also. That's where we opened the gap up. We opened on a pretty good note actually. That's almost like 70 odd points gap up from Friday's close. So yes, let's see where we head out tomorrow, and I'll be posting the pre-market analysis also about Nifty and Bank Nifty tomorrow morning. And let's look after our OI analysis for now. So let me just bring up the OI analysis for you. Okay, so this is the OI. What's happening? OI was a strike, and 15800 itself is heavy call writing that has happened. This neck to neck put writing also present at 15800. So that's sort of both the players trying to hold their game. So that's approximately 1.2 is to 1, if I'm not wrong. 1.2 1.4 is to 1. So about 15900 and all the above levels until 16,000, we see that there's heavy call writing. There's very bare minimum put writing available over there, so they are going to act as heavy resistance on upside, and we need to stay cautious in case you're long at this position. One critical aspect is the VIX is pretty low and there's not much movement in the premiums unless there's a move in the spot levels. So the very little premium that's left in the contract would be evaporated one if there's no move coming in during the day. So stay cautious, play with hedged positions and limited capital. You'll have your days where you can earn money. These are currently not very much trending days. You need to stay cautious. So that's about Nifty OI. Let's quickly jump into Bank Nifty chart also and see what happened over there. It was more or less similar at Bank Nifty front also. So if you see, the momentum continued with the gap up, but we resisted around 35,547 and the D high was 35,576. We tried testing 35,520, 540 couple of times, but we couldn't cross that level. We just retraced back towards 35,300 odd levels. So yes, pretty much VIX closed below 35,300 and couple of candles. There was not much momentum on that close either, and it immediately moved back above to 35,000, above 35,281, where our initial support line. So if you see, uh, sort of 35,281 is where our first support was, and 35,238 is the low made. It's close to 43 odd points. I guess closer than that would be actually difficult to predict. So yes, on the resistance side, 35,547 was where we predicted as a resistance, and 35,577 is where the all-time, the high was made. It's pretty much close, and yes, this is still available. This link is available in the description. You can check it out anytime. That's about Bank Nifty also. Let's quickly jump to Bank Nifty OI Stats. So for tomorrow morning, I'll place the analysis by tomorrow 8:30 odd on my channel. You can check it out. So in case you already haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and switch on the notification button, so when I upload a video you can immediately take a look about that. So let's quickly jump to Bank Nifty OI Stats. Bank Nifty, here we come. So yeah, let's quickly bring our Bank Nifty. So 35,500 is acting as heavy resistance for us, and basically the calls are 240,000 contracts written, and sorry, puts are 240,000 contracts written and calls are 840,000. That's approximately 4 times for every put written. So we have heavy resistance at 35,500 with 35,000 and 35,300 fighting for their forte. So let's see where we end up on this note also. So that's a quick analysis for today. So we covered Nifty, Nifty OI, Bank Nifty OI, and our views. So you can check it out. But this update this sheet for tomorrow also. So what have I added from last week? So I added a couple of rows where we are indicating what was the day's low and high, also the result of our conclusion. So yes, please let me know if there are any other improvements that would be necessary on this part, and I would be glad to incorporate them all. So that's it for now. And also, if you have already haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Go hit the subscribe button, like, and show your support. So that's it for now. Thanks a lot. Have a good day and good night. Bye.